As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Cleveland Browns and these guys defending their home turf. Katie York set to get this one started. And away we go from Oakland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Fight, 97. 12, 10.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready, ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. He takes it ahead for a healthy 70 yards. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
45, plastic, 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. His first throw is an interception. And he's in. He makes the pick, and he houses it for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Braun, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Blue.
Motion the tight end over.
Red. Steal. Black. Smash. Red. Black shot.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on, set. Red, cycle. Black ultra. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19, there we go, Tiger. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. It's on target to Williams. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19, right.
Setting up to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the Browns' 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing from the gun here. Running in the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown Vegas! The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, set,
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Rush, 10 plus. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He cuts it toward the right. He's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Steelers grow. Early lead to 13. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
It's Henderson on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, cut. 45, right. Cut.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Cut.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On 1st down, they'll run. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be Browns football.
Hey, These last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner? Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Brought in close to the 8. He has the touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they pick him off again! And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
It's cut right side by Watson. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
Watson. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play. And it awards them with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
You're good on the point after. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 35, Browns 7. Cade York.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
And off headed left, Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing on seconds. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Steelers have played to an early lead. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it.
Here we go.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
Set. Right, 52, boom.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion.
32. Hut.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Setting him on the dive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw left side to Watson. Pushing it up past the 30. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And into Browns territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Let's go.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set. Mustang 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. Check up.
From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
70 range. 19 Lions.
They call pass on second and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Steelers running away with it in the second quarter. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's complete right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Slide blue.
Motioning the tight end now.
Set.
Throwing now on first down. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready up.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Here's set.
Henderson here from the gun. And they bring him down around the 34. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Blue 32. Drill green. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Oakland in just a moment. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Right, 60. Set. Triple, 38. 50, green. Hut.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half.
Down Brown.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now throw to start the drive. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jump off caught by his back. Room inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Near the goal line. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Browns 14. Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Smash, red. I got it. See the ball, see the ball, see the ball. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect. Looking for Harold Fanning Jr. And that'll bring up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Yellow, 43. Drill green. Cut.
He's going to throw again on second down. Hits his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Back to throw on third down. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Go. 6, mega. Set, cut.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Steelers take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.
This is a lonely place, and I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Riggs. 70 Timberwolf.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to push one deep down. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes.
I'm never going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready. Yes, blaster. 6. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Hey, blue. Set, go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback's steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. He's going to throw it. And they pick him off again! And the Steelers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him in this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18, 5, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19, Dragon 60, Trap 60, Trap 60.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Check out.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Hey, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Block 10, black. Block 10, black, red. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
They go play action on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the second half with some needed points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
17. Here we
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Blue striker. Set.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Steelers 49, Browns 20.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Ready, set, Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's complete inside the 35. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The The Steelers trying to end this before the final quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
You're good on the point after. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead.
6, Browns 20. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Got it.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Steel. Black. 95. Red. Yellow. White. White.
Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Black Ultra. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster. 6. 6. Mega. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Down. Red. 38. You. Yellow.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st down.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Light blue. Blue striker. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Held in left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The Browns 1st down.
On the set.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Red. Cycle. Here we go. 45. White. Steel. Black. Set.
1st down. Play action. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Cade, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut. Slice. 96-50. Green. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, Cade. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Got it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Claws red. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. 43.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready,
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega. Black shot. Set.
Pass play coming here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
72, 19 Lions.
Now throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Alford now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
62 blaster. Here we go. 22 meter. Black. 95.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
On the set.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go now. Hut.
Give now to Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Set, hut. Red, 38, green jack. Steel, black. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. And they pick him off again. And the Steelers take over as he ties the single-game record with 4 interceptions.
The Steelers take over.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Let's check smash.
Throwing now on first down. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
York tacks on that extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
70. Browns 20. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's going to manage a low.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Watch out, man. 52. Hey, green.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Setting up the running back screen. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
He was brought down by Derek Stingley.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
At the 50-yard line.
Look, cluster, 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
50, green. Check, huh?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Running for it, it's Henderson. And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit.
Ready.
New set of downs from 37.
Check, pitch. Here we go. 45, white. Go pitch. Set, go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 35-yard line.
Ready. 52, boom. Yellow, go. Ready.
Sticking with Henderson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Drill. Ready.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. He gets the first and more inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Yellow. Set.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Down. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So now it's going to be third and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut into the lead by another point.
70. Browns 27.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Say, hey! Hawk, 79 Bronco!
They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Dragon 60! Go straight!
Throwing again on second. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
19 tight.
They're going to try to throw for it. It's off target to Williams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Campbell hauls it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're able to bring him down. Offensive line fast.
First down and goal to go.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Yellow, 22. Hey, blue. 6, mega. Set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Blue, go. Ready.
Working on 1st down. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Watch out. Here we go. Set, go.
Throwing now off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock, an injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
45.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready?
They give here to the motion man. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Browns trying to do some window dressing.
Ready?
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Slot man motioned over.
Black, 95, green jack. Slide blue. Set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play. forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Let's go. Riggs. 60 Eagle. Warrior 70. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is a heater going deep. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Panther 60. Panther. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check.
We're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Yet another grab for Williams. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And an Oakland first down.
They are throwing it again. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready? Go.
It's Henderson on the give. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go. Yellow, 40.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Black shot. Ready.
First down, play action. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
10 black. Red, cycle. Claws red. Yellow, go. Green jack. Hut.
Again to throw on 2nd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Black, hut.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He has to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Sticking to the air here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Tough one to attain through that hit. So second down coming up.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Set.
Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Down. Blue, 32. Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And the final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Oakland.